Okay, here I am again. So the last thing, and I did talk about this when we talked about the flowers, because flowers and seeds and fruits are kind of all mixed together, but I thought I'd show you this last plant to talk a little bit more about seeds, because sometimes seeds are just used to plant the plant. So like in a tomato, if you get seeds out of a tomato, you plant the seed and you get a tomato. Okay, and the cucumber, same thing. The turnip, same thing. You get a new turnip plant. But some plants, some food plants, like this one behind me, okay, right here, is a pea plant. And this one, same thing. So we'll do this one as the final video. We'll kind of look at the pea plant and all of its parts, except I don't want to pull this one up because there's only one here. So down here at the soil, you can see that's where the roots are below there. Then we have the stem, okay? And the stem kind of grows in a whole bunch of different directions on a pea plant. But a pea plant, just like a cucumber, remember we talked about, or I explained a little bit about tendrils. So peas have tendrils too, and they use those to grab on to things around them. Or sometimes they'll grab onto each other. So if you plant peas close together, they kind of hold hands to help each other up so they can grow tall. And just like we talked about stems, they grow tall either to reach the sun or they want their flowers to be shown off to the insects coming around, okay? So this is a snap pea, so you can imagine the roots below the soil. There's lots of branches on the stem. Of course, there's the leaf, okay? The leaf on the pea, just like every other plant, is using the leaves to collect the sun's energy so it can build itself and feed itself. And we can eat pea leaves. And we can also, this is one of the plants where we can kind of call this a fruit, because it is, in a manner of speaking, it's a type of fruit. But this fruit is a kind of a pod as well. So usually we call it a pod. And if you've eaten a snap pea before, I'm going to try to break that one open. I'll eat it to break it open. And then I'll show you the inside, because if you eat snap peas, you're also eating the seeds. I can kind of get it open with one hand and show you. There we go. So there's 4 pea seeds, okay? But on a snap pea, when it's all green like this, we eat them, or I eat them, okay? And the seeds have lots of protein. So when you're eating a plant that has seeds inside it, you're getting the protein nutrient that your body needs to build the bones and muscles and perform certain functions in your brain and your body. So if I eat the pea seeds, I can't collect seeds to grow the pea plant again. And this plant, once it's dead in the fall, it doesn't regrow on its own. So you have to, if you want to regrow peas, you would let this plant grow really tall. It would start to dry out in the late months of the fall, sort of when the fall leaves are coming off the trees. That's when these pea pods, these are really good, so I'm going to take another one. That's when these pea pods would dry out just like a leaf, and then on the inside would be a nice hard pea. That's actually the seed that you collect for the next year. Okay? So that's where seeds come from in a pea plant. And since I already talked about the turnip plant seeds and the dandelion flower seeds, I think you get kind of the idea of what seeds do. They're either a food for us, or they're a way for the plant to grow itself again the next year. Okay? So I hope those all those videos were helpful about the different parts of the plants and sort of what the plants do. And I know I had mentioned I might explain a little bit about how they're like us. Well, they are in a way, because as I talked about roots, the roots absorb the water, because plants need water to live. So do we need water to live. Plants need energy to grow. We need energy to grow. Okay, plants get their energy from the sun and the nutrients from the soil. We get our energy from plants. Okay, even when we eat animal foods, like if we have a burger or something, guess where that burger came from? A cow ate a whole bunch of plants. So really the meat is also made of plants, just like your body is made of a lot of plants. Okay, so we all need food, we all need water and energy, and then we also need space and care. Okay, and so do plants. Plants need space. You can't crowd them too close together or they won't grow. They won't be able to reach the sun or get the energy they need. And they're helped with a little bit of care, okay? In a garden, if you properly take care of it, you can grow more food than would grow on its own. So if I just left the garden to drop its own seeds and multiply by itself, it wouldn't grow quite as efficiently as if someone's helping it. So it's kind of an interesting relationship that human beings have always had with plants. We require them. They don't necessarily require us, but they can be helped by us, okay? So we're kind of helping each other to live on the planet. Okay, I'm gonna sign off there. Still chewing my pea. I hope you enjoyed those videos, and hopefully they were helpful and give you a new perspective on things. This is my other classroom in a way. Okay, so I hope you're staying safe, having fun. Bye for now.